Thanks guys, let's kick things off at the top of the roadmap. First, let's check back in on characters. More progress has been made on the legacy armor sets due out with the release of 3.2, and some new mission givers and shopkeepers have animation phases wrapping up. Moving down the roadmap into gameplay, shopping kiosks continue to be tweaked from the UI and player experience to their physical design. These rough work in progress clips show the progress being made on the flow and working path for the kiosks. Eventually, there'll be several unique designs for the kiosks with specific looks and branding. Audio continues testing sound design for the different functions and phases of the mining mechanic. We can hear different effects for the laser itself and the rock being destroyed. As you can tell, the sound element is going to go a long way towards enhancing the mining experience, ramping up the anticipation and ending with a satisfying payoff. VFX has started work on visual additions as well, and here we see tests being done to see how the effects differ depending on whether or not the mining attempt is successful. In that first clip, it seems the laser is off target or something went awry. We can see in the second clip how a well-aimed mining laser created minimal blowback from the rock. VFX have also been working on some R&D for Xi'an ship explosions and QT effects. We made them with the new GPU curl noise functionality, which allows us to apply distinctive visual language to all Xi'an effects. Previously, we had to bake this wispy ethereal style into textures, but now we're able to make use of high particle counts to achieve ideal visual clarity. The ship teams have been working on several vessels to become flyable in 3.2, and others that will be unleashed in subsequent releases. Work has been done on the EMP capabilities of the Avenger Warlock, and the Constellation Phoenix is currently in final art with passes being made on its many bells and whistles, including the fish tank and the hot tub. Ship teams have also been working on improvements to already flyable ships, as seen here with adjustments to the animation for the Starfarer's landing sequence. The props team continues to turn out hangar props, like this repair drone, these extractors, and this large machine sledge. These props will comprise a set that can ultimately be mixed and matched to create a sense of realism to hangars and other blue-collar settings throughout the verse. And speaking of hangars and space stations, procedural layout work is ongoing, as more passes are done on various configurations to see what looks good with lighting and set dressing, and what still needs to be added or adjusted. The environment art team is also implementing CR's notes to add more variation in terms of shops, signage and material swaps. More work has also been done on the hangar elements for modular stations, as NPC stand-ins, props and other kinetic objects are being tested. The goal is to make the spaces buzz with activity and feel lived in. The rest stop exteriors are also looking good, with the team awaiting delivery of advertising graphics from UI, at which point they will be able to replace the work in progress ones. Environment art has also been testing the visuals and procedural generation for biomes and environments that you'll find on the planet Hurston and its moons in Alpha 3.3, while identifying natural points of interest where gameplay will take place. Here you see some tests being done on the dense forests and how they'll fit into the topography of the planet. A placement tool has also been developed to assist the live design team in placing outdoor locations, and a footprint validator tool has been implemented in order for designers to predefine what they want to do spatially with a specific location. It's back-end tools like these that will make live design and implementation much easier as the team populates planets, moons, and more with structures and viable points of interest for gameplay. Finally, looking to foundational core tech work for upcoming releases, Planet Tech continues to receive enhancements, some of which we may see in Alpha 3.2. Some of these improvements include increased channels to allow for more complex biomes and integrate mineable entities into the environments, improved color tinting, and soft blending, which will lead to better integration of objects on the terrain. That's it for this week. We'll have more updates next week. Now back to you in the studio.